Okay, here we are. Finecoin. They opened up. It seems to be working. It's a little buggy, but I was able to get in my staking. I staked 1,001 fine, got the extra 0.1% bonus. I got in and did what I could. I did keep a few coins just so I could, have the option to sell on the exchange or whatnot and recoup my seed capital. So not bad at all. The exchange, I don't know if it's my internet or just the site, but it might be my internet. It says that I guess it was only open to 100 people, and I was not one of the hundreds because I didn't get on till 2 hours after they opened. They did delay the opening for like 6 hours or whatever, but I got on and I chose. Obviously I want to be paid in BTC, and it's locked in for 20 days. So on the 3rd of March, I should get my bonus, which I'm hoping, averages out to about 2% a day, which would be really nice, and then, if everybody holds on to their fine coins and, the price should appreciate. I mean, it was at $5 and now it's at $4.11. So I'm not sure 100% how that's going to work as far as the staking. I don't know if they're going to, calculate it whatever the price is daily and then you get paid out daily based on that price. So for example, maybe today if it's $4.11, so then it'll be 4,000, 100 or whatever it is, 1,001 times $4.11. So I'm not sure if that's what it's going to do, or are they just going to lock it in at, whatever price you locked in your staking at. Is that going to be the price for the whole term? I'm not 100% sure on that. It's still too early to really tell. I haven't heard any real details about that, but I'm excited that it actually worked, especially in light of the news that Lupex ran off with, some of my money. So not just mine, a lot of other people's money too. So this is kind of my redeeming one right now. I really like this project. I mean, just being honest, I really do like this one. I think, they were pretty upfront. They communicated very well from start all the way up until today launching. So we'll see if they can continue the communication being as good as it was and go from there. I mean, really not too much difference in these programs. I mean, if you've seen one, you've seen them all pretty much. But when you go to the hosted staking, it goes staking orders and staking payouts. Obviously, I don't have any payouts because I just staked, so there is no payout. The exchange is kind of a little bit different. You have exchange for Bitcoin, there's an exchange for Ethereum, and there's an exchange for Ripple. So I tried to go into the Bitcoin one, and then it said something about 100. I'm not one of the 100 people who were able to get in. So this price seems like it's only from, I don't know if it's selling, only 100 people can sell, or is it just 100 people can buy and sell? I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really see any news about that. Maybe somebody can leave a comment and let me know if they heard anything different. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. I mean, I don't have any referrals, um, transactions. I mean, obviously the only transactions that are going to show are my purchase of Finecoin plus the staking. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole deal with Finecoin. I mean, it's either the exchange or the hosted staking. I mean, the wallets, they're all the same. If, like I said, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. So hopefully this one makes it, the distance and goes the distance, and the price appreciates accordingly, and we can get a nice return on investment, or at least I can. I mean, I don't like to say we, it's just a habit, because I know I'm talking to basically my computer screen and people are going to watch this video. But $4.11, a lot better than Monex started off. But then again, Monex had no product. They had no lending platform or staking, hosted staking, whatever they're going to call it these days. They didn't have anything, so there was nothing for people to get excited about. So maybe when they open up their staking, lending, whatever they're going to call it, or whatever they're going to do, the coin price will appreciate, especially if they're paying out in BTC. If they decide to pay out in BTC, I think that will really set them up for success. I mean, all these lending platforms, that's pretty much the recipe now. If you're not paying out in BTC, people don't really care. that's at least that's how I feel about it. I mean, I like getting paid out in BTC. It makes it a lot less stressful wondering if somebody's going to buy your coins or not. Or are you going to be sitting with a bunch of tokens? Bitfinite also is supposed to open their exchange, like, I forgot how many hours it was. Hold on, let me pause this and I'll find out. Okay, so it's 8 hours and 17 minutes. So not that far away. 8 hours. I mean, it'll fly by, especially with the the news. I'm pretty excited though. Like Finecoin, they came through and did what they were supposed to do. Bitfinite, I mean, they've been paying, at least on the dashboard, I've been getting paid daily and it's been decent, interest. So I don't see why Finecoin wouldn't be able to at least come close to what their interest is on Bitfinite. And we'll see what happens, in 8 hours when it's time to open up the exchange and I can hopefully sell some my coins from Bitfinite, convert my interest and start cashing out and really starting to see, some hope here in these lending platforms, because the rest of them, so far haven't really produced. Croesus, there's still a good chance they'll do something if they can get that damn, or when, I should say, not if, when they unlock the damn exchange price, because $15 or $14, nobody's paying that. I mean, Finecoins to me is a better project than Croesus, and they're only at $4 or $5, so, and that seems reasonable. I mean, I think they are actually going to go higher than that. I mean, this coin probably will see about $9 or $10, hopefully in the next week or two, and then it'll be, off to the races from there. All that, it's gonna moon talk and all, I don't got time for. I don't talk like that. That's that's weird to me. It sounds silly. I mean, let's just use adult words, and it's gonna increase in value. It's gonna appreciate accordingly, especially in this climate. I don't have high expectations for coins or tokens right now because of the price of Bitcoin and Lupex running off, and then Devor running off, and then obviously the old BitConnect one, which was a few months ago. But still, people are still apprehensive about lending platforms because a lot of them are just kind of in it for the short run. And I kind of went into it knowing that these things are not going to last for years. Like some people are like, oh, it's going to moon and it's going to be around for years. I mean, to me, those are children. I mean, that's what children think. They think they're very optimistic, and they think, Santa Claus is going to come bring them some Christmas presents. But hey, let's be real about it. This stuff ain't going to last that long. I mean, Finecoin has a really good chance. I mean, depending on how they run their exchange, I think that they could make money through their exchange on top of trading cryptocurrencies. And then they've got the conversion. You can convert to different tokens. So they're kind of a hybrid exchange / lending platform, which I think is, a pretty good idea to sustain your platform for, at least a little bit longer than the average one. I mean, if people are coming here buying Bitcoin or exchanging Bitcoin, or I guess you can't buy Bitcoin. You could, convert. You can go on this site and just convert your tokens, especially if you've got, Finecoins on here. Maybe you want to go ahead and sell a few, and then not only that, just trading the token might actually be profitable, especially if they charge fees. I mean, I know a lot of people don't want to pay anything, but at the same time, don't you want the opportunity to last longer than a couple months? I mean, it'd be nice, but there's a lot of people out there who really just are greedy and it's like, oh, I need to hurry up and make as much money as I can, fast as I can, trying to get rich quick, and not realizing that the more good opportunities that are sustaining themselves that you have available to yourself, the more likely you are to make larger amounts of money over time. Because if you've got 10 might be a little bit far stretch, but maybe like 4 or 5 lending platforms, and you've got, maybe you've got a trading bot, or you're day trading some coins, and then you've got some long-term holdings, and then you kind of accumulate all those together, and then you've got income coming in. Because one stream of income, these guys I see on these Telegram chat groups, they're getting married to these platforms like, oh, one, like, I'm just going to go all in on one, and this is the one, and it's going to be better than all of them, and F this other platform. And to me, I'm like, that's silly. I would rather have 5 or 6 good running platforms That way that I'm in, especially if I get in at ICO prices and the coin doesn't have to go to 50 or 100 or $200. I'm not really worried about that. If I get a $10 coin that I paid 90 cents for, I think that's a success. I mean, if you got a $2 coin that you paid 90 cents for, that's still a win. But $10 is okay. It's a reasonable expectation. It's not guaranteed. Obviously, none of this is guaranteed, but it feels good to know that, hey, this coin's worth $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, and I paid 90 cents or $1 for it, and I'm getting some interest paid out to me every day in BTC, and I still have some coins, and that I'm going to sell off periodically just so I can, recoup some of my seed capital. I mean, if you can get your seed capital back in the first week, and you're just playing with house money at the end of the day, how can you complain? But people are just so unrealistic with their expectations. I mean, they're expecting the world. I put in $500. I'm going to be a millionaire. I mean, come on now. Let's be real. I mean, you can have those, hopes and dreams of being a millionaire off $1,000, but let's just expect to make, a few $1,000s off your $500. If you turn your $500 into $4,000, you should be happy at the end of the day. Well, that's enough about me ranting. So I'll probably make another video in 8-9 hours after this, Bitfinite goes up and live and the exchange is there, and I actually convert, and maybe I'll do a video of me actually converting my tokens and seeing how it works. So, all right, till the next time, good luck and happy investing.